news roundup on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Remember, guys, to like, share, comment, and follow. Today is the 7th of September, 2023. So, guys, Zimbabwe's presidential spokesperson Charamba has criticized Dr Nevers MUMBA, the head of the Southern African Development Community Sadc Election Observer Mission, for allegedly breaching Sadc protocols in compiling the region's report on Zimbabwe's recent elections. Several observer missions, including Sadc, raised concerns about voter intimidation and irregularities during the August 23 polls, stating that they do not comply with the country's constitution and regional and international principles. Charamba argued that elections are a complex process that goes beyond a single day and suggests that key decisions regarding the Sadc observer missions report should not be solely in the hands of one individual overseeing a subsidiary body. He said, "We are seeing an enthusiastic chairman of a process which is in fact a Sadc one. It does not report to the Zambian people, which is why we all were flabbergasted to find him spending as much as more than 2 hours on a national television. Who is he reporting to? This is a Sadc mission, for goodness sake, appointed by the chairman of a Sadc organ, not Sadc summit. Sadc organ, right? What it means is that the preliminary report still is to 1. Become a final report, and when it becomes a final report, it still has to be tabled before a council of ministers, which is really a body which brings together foreign ministers of Sadc. There is a council of ministers and it's probably meeting around February, March. When that has happened and the foreign ministers must look at that report, they will then push it upwards to the Sadc Troika. It still has to come to summit, and this will be about August next year, 2024. It is only at summit that the report is tabled, discussed, amended, endorsed, or rejected. Mino Noso Chamisa, leader of the main opposition party, Citizens Coalition for Change, CCC, reiterated his party's rejection of the election results. Chamisa expressed doubt about pursuing legal action within Zimbabwe's courts and instead viewed the Sadc as a court of public opinion that had already deemed the election a sham. The situation in Zimbabwe remains contentious, with political stakeholders expressing differing opinions on the election's legitimacy and the best approach to address their concerns. Sadc now has its final report stating that the election in Zimbabwe lacked legitimacy. Dr MUMBA, the chairperson of the Sadc EOM, explained that the only difference between the preliminary and the final reports is that the inclusion of electoral developments. He said the report was written and approved by over 20 individuals, making it a conclusive Sadc report. So, guys, that's the latest here. And so it means that if what Mr. Charamba is saying here, and so we have to wait until next year, August next year, Pawachas or Garapasma foreign ministers and of different countries might discuss more about this report Takanywana Mumba and his team. And so whether we accept it, reject it, or whatsoever, we have to wait until August next year, 2024. Yes, as for now, come on, there's no election coming anytime soon, so we have to wait until next year, August, which is a 1 year to go. And in the meantime, we still have to discuss more about this report. Like Mumba. Actually, it was handed over to a Zambian president Akainde Hichilema Mumba, and so this was now Charamba. The man is breaching the protocols of the Sadc, that the report should not be solely in the hands of one individual overseeing a subsidiary body. And he said that he was also flabbergasted to find him spending as much as more than 2 hours on a national television. Who is he reporting to? This is a Sadc mission, for goodness sake, appointed by the chairman of a Sadc organ, not Sadc summit, and a Sadc organ. So, guys, that's the latest here. We'll be keeping you up to date with the latest. It seems like our Charamba and others and big wigs are not happy about my interviews arutwa na Mumba and achitaura zvakaitika muZimbabwe on August 23 and 24. But it's a process, it's a process, which means that we shall have to wait until next year, 2024, we'll be here, of course, keeping you guys up to date, the latest on weekly news roundup on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. So which means we can have my fresh elections as we take anytime soon. That will be like next year if it happens, or else we have to wait until 2028. So guys, weekly news roundup. Peace out.